Hi, this is Sasi sharing with you the top stories of today. Party chief Edappadi K. Palaniswamy has expelled 14 members who backed senior leaders K.A. Sengotian, accusing them of anti-party activities. This comes right after Sengotian himself faced action for meeting expelled leaders O. Panneerselvam, B.K. Sasikala, T.T.V. Dinakaran, and also for writing to the Election Commission challenging EP's control over the party and its two-leaf symbol. Among those expelled is former MP V. Satyabama. The move sends a clear message from EPS that the party will not tolerate any internal dissent or move seen as undermining his leadership. The BJP has hit out at West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, accusing her of hypocrisy over the ongoing SIR. BJP leaders say Mamata is trying to mislead people and create panic. But Mamata and her party, Trinamool Congress, insist that the SIR process could take away people's voting rights, especially from marginalized groups, and have called it an attempt to exclude genuine voters. The political fight over SIR is now turning into a major flashpoint between BJP and TMC ahead of 2026 state polls. Speaking at an event marking 150 years of Vande Mataram, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has accused the Congress of insulting India's heritage, claiming that the decision in 1937 to drop key stanzas from Vande Mataram reflected a divisive mindset that eventually led to the partition. The Congress has hit back at Prime Minister Modi's remark. Party President Mallikarjun Kharge said that the BJP and RSS are the ones who never truly respected India's symbol, India's national symbols, and now twisting history for political gain. He accused them of rewriting history and using religion to divide people. This has once again opened up an old cultural and political debate about how national symbols like Vande Mataram interpreted and used in politics today. The Supreme Court has said the Air India pilot involved in the Ahmedabad crash was not at fault, telling his father he shouldn't carry the burden of blame. The court has also issued notices to the centre and DGCA seeking a proper investigation into what caused the crash. The move comes after concerns were raised about the fairness of the earlier probe. The Supreme Court has stepped in over the rising number of dog bite cases. It ordered that all stray dogs in schools, hospitals, and other public institutions be moved to proper shelters. The court said the situation is getting alarming and told authorities to make sure these dogs don't come back into those areas. Animal groups, though, are raising concerns, asking if there are enough shelters to actually handle so many dogs. Former US President Donald Trump says Prime Minister Narendra Modi has largely stopped buying oils from Russia and called him a great friend. Trump also hinted that he plans to visit India next year, saying both countries share strong ties. But so far, there is no official word from India confirming any change in Russian oil imports. Looks like Trump's comments have stirred up some curiosity in both Washington and New Delhi. Explosions have rocked Sudan's capital, Khartoum, just a day after the Rapid Support Forces said they agreed to a humanitarian truce. Witnesses reported multiple blast drone activities overnight, especially near military bases and power stations around Khartoum and Atbara. So far, there are no reports of casualties, and both the army and RSF have stayed silent on the attack. The renewed fighting comes after the RSF recently captured El Fasher, the army's last major stronghold in western Darfur, raising fears that the conflict could once again escalate. North Korea fired a ballistic missile into the East Sea just days after Trump approved South Korea's nuclear power submarine plan. The missile flew around 700 km with no reported damages or injuries. Analysts say Pyongyang's move is likely as a response to Seoul's nuclear submarine plan, which North Korea sees as a serious threat. Experts warn this could mark another escalation in the region's already fragile security situation. Thanks for watching. This is File and Media, connecting you to the world.